So Mario, once again, October 1st, 2025, and in this video you're viewing some of the helicopters that I did back in the day. You can see the bumblebees in the back there. And just for size comparison, this two-legged one that I also did it about the same time I did the bumblebee. We're talking about 15 plus years ago. And this is basically a revamp of that two-legged one. Basically reverse engineer my own helicopter to come up with this one here in 3D printer form. So the frame is the same, except that it's that injection molded frame, except that this is 3D printed. You can see I just completed the swash plate and the links. The links are actually from the MIA Housefly. It's another helicopter that I did just before I did the Bumblebee. After I did the MIA Robin 280 Micro, I did a sub micro, and I call that the Housefly, MIA Housefly, and that was also an interesting helicopter. I used these links. These are very, very, very small, very, very tiny links. As you can see in reference to my hand here, and I injection molded these. And if you can see, then my name is also injection molded as part of the link. Very tiny links. Servos here are also some older servos they were on that helicopter, the two-legged one, and I'm about to remove the motors from that one and pop it on this one here. And once I do that, I will be doing a video on this one here, that 3D printed version. But it's coming out pretty nice. I have to put a plate here for the radio receiver and speed controls, and then I have to put another plate here, very similar to that one, for the motor. The gears are these. The gear I'm going to use here is this. This is a 100 tooth gear, 10 to 1 gear ratio on this one here. That one I was flying with this injection molded gear. This is one of my very first early injection molded gears that I injection molded myself. And I created all the tooling, all these parts, back in the day when I was making those. But this is an 80 tooth, and with an 80 tooth, that motor, it's just working a little too hard. So I decided to use these, which are part of also the Housefly. You can see how thin these little gears are, and I had to make all this stuff myself back in the day when there was nothing available of this nature, of the size, of this weight. So I had to do it all from scratch. But this is